Okay, so I am ready. Hope so do you. Let me see who is here today with us. Ilya and Svetlana. Okay, that's right. Anna is working. I don't know where is Sonia. Maybe she will appear a bit later. Okay, my friends. How are you? How is everybody? Let me know in the chat box or simply just switch on your mic and give me a couple of words. How is everybody? I know that the weather is not so pleasant, at least in Ilya's town. I don't know what about Svetlana's town. Okay, happy to hear that you're okay, Ilya. Sveta, give us your city, give us your town, and tell us how is the weather in your place. I am in Belgrade now, and the weather here is amazing. I loved it. Not so hot, not so cold, you know, just something like plus 23. Amazing, really. Okay. Oh, you are from St. Petersburg. Great to hear. I'm coming to St. Petersburg tomorrow. Yes, I will be in St. Petersburg tomorrow, and I will stay there for 1 day. Then I am traveling to Finland to do a teacher course there. Okay, so friends, let me begin, okay? What we have to do. So first of all, thank you for your homework. I have not checked it yet because of my traveling issues, but I will. And today, of course, we will have a little warm up to revise what we have done before, but the main issue today is word formation. That's what we're going to work all the lesson on. We have to do it till we're sick today, you know. We have to finish it, we have to complete it, we have to take quite hard prefixes, you know, and I believe in you, you can do it. We can do it, okay, right? Okay, my friends. So just a moment, I'm opening my presentation. You know, like you are doing your homework. At the same, I have to prepare my own lessons for you. Every day, this is my homework, you know. Okay, so I am ready. Okay, so welcome to lesson 5 about word formation. So first of all, let's have a little review. Paraphrasing, okay? They are the first half is about modals, and then not really, okay? But they are more or less about modals as well. The second half. Okay, so the task is to write from 2 to 5 words, including the word in bold. You cannot change the bold word. If it is taken, then it has to be taken. You cannot change it, okay? But the meaning should remain the same, okay? As far as you are just 2 now, we will do it this way, okay? Sveta, the ladies first. So you are going to make the first sentence while Ilya is doing the second one. Okay, simply click on the marker, which is commentary, or you've taught how to do it last time actually, right? You know now how to do it very well. So cross out first, cross out the words that are the same, and then paraphrase what you have not crossed out. I want to see this word, okay? So don't just type into the chat box, but here, I want to see your drawings here. First, click on marker, reserved, cross out the words you have, and then text, and the paraphrase what you have. After you have written the text, you have to move out from the box and click on somewhere else in the slide, so the words will appear on everybody's screen. So Ilya, you go on with number 13, 15, 17, and so on. Okay, Sveta, you go on with 14, 16, and so on. Let's go.
So I have to start from the first?
You have, Sveta, you are doing from the 14th.
14th.
Yeah, Ilya is doing, oh no, sorry, Sveta, you are the lady. You are going from 13th, you're right. The lady is first today. Sorry to confuse you. 13, 15, 17, then you have number 3.
Olga, could you please give us an example?
Yeah, it's the same. Okay, so let me do number 13. That's the same way, Sveta, like we did with you last time.
Yeah.
Just a moment. For example, he, okay, a coat, a coat. Okay, so now I have to paraphrase these words. Okay, so it was not necessary. It means that he need not, need not to take. It means that I have to paraphrase need not have
to have his coat
taken, need not have taken. There you go. It's a bit down, but oops. I have to write it again. Need not have taken.
Needn't have taken a coat.
That's right. Okay, because was not necessary, but he did. It means need not. It does not mean did not need, you know. This is the difference. We have spoken about this in one of the previous lections. Okay, so Sveta, like this, you go on with 15, 17, 3, and so on, Ilya, and you're working from 14, 16, and so on. Okay, and while you're writing, I will comment if there is anything wrong. Svetlana, you have to cross out the words in both sentences, right? So that, and cross it out in the second one, that. Like this, it's, yeah, yes, that's right. So like this, we can see, yes, what are the missed words that should be paraphrased, okay? Ilya, you've got a positive logical assumption, okay? Because I'm sure that she does it, okay? So this is a positive logical assumption. Write just what you know, okay? Whatever, if there is a mistake, it's okay. I will help in this stage because this is just the beginning of the lesson, okay? But anyway, try to not take long time for this task because we have hard work with word formation today. Will take quite much time from us. Yeah, Sveta, it is perfect. Well done. Congratulations. Brilliant. Go on for number 17.
Thank you.
Okay, Ilya writes, I don't know. Okay, Ilya, first of all, write the word that is positive for logical assumption. I will give you a choice. Is it must or could not? This is a little hint for you. Now you should remember and go on, okay? That's right. Good job. Good job. Yes, that's right. She must spend all her money. Great job. Perfect. Okay. Look, you just need a little push to go on. Okay. So while Sveta is doing number 17, Ilya has started already 16. I can see some of the work is happening on my screen. Looks so nice. Colorful. Much better than before. Okay, he was doing, okay. The same actually, you know, you have the same Ilya again, right? This is a logical assumption. May be busy, perfect, 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 Svetlana. The other option you can write instead of may, might, okay? In this task, in V2 level, for your use of English part of the exam or not exam, both options are okay. So you can write may be busy or might be busy, the same. Okay, Svetlana, good job. Move to number 2, please. You move to number 2. Yes, number 2 is, no, which is your number? 3, I think, right? Sveta, 3 is your number. You are writing with blue? Yes, so you go on for number 3 and then 5. Okay, must have known that. What? Perfect, Ilya, you did it. Good job. Okay, Ilya, you write number 2 now. Okay, Svetlana is working with 3. Sveta, as for your sentence, the phrasal verb is needed. Okay, no milk left. This is wrong.
Run out.
Yes.
But where should I put it? I don't.
Try to think. Okay, try to think.
We have run out. We have our milk run out.
No. We have run out of. That's right, because run out of. This is actually not just a phrasal verb, but it has also a dependent preposition, which is of. For example, if the lesson should finish at 12:30 and it's already 12:35, then I can say that we are running out of time. So yes, good job. We have run out of milk. That's right. Sveta, go on. 5, 7, 9. Ilya, good job. Not good. Brilliant job. Perfect. Yes, that's it. You don't have to drive me to the station. That's right. Okay. Ilya, you go on with number 4, 6, and 8. You are doing very well, students. What a brilliant start today. Yeah. Okay. So number 4. It is not my fault that, you know, actually, if I would speak, I would say that. But in written language, it should be if. More academical, you know. It is not my fault if there is no food. And you have actually if. Okay. Don't blame me if. So when you paraphrase, you write it the same. It is not my fault if. Because actually you had if in the previous sentence. And that sounds, yeah, really more academical than that. Great job, perfect, thank you. Okay, number 5 is ready as well. Let me check this. Okay, has lived in London since. Look, when you paraphrase, right, in this task, should be has. Diana moved to London after finishing her degree. Diana has lived in London since. Yeah, has lived, I think that's fine. That's fine. Maybe I would say has been. Maybe I would say has been as well. Because, yeah, and has lived is fine. It's okay. Yeah, has lived. Yes. So has lived or has been, both would be okay. They are synonymous here, so it's fine. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Very good. Number 6 is perfect. Just brilliant. Good job. Yeah, I know that you would do this. I know that you would do this, Svetlana, and I've already prepared a comment. Look, as far as you have should, okay, it means that should be softer than is better, you know? How can you change is?
It would be better.
Exactly, exactly. Because she should be told, this is already a very, you know, soft phrase, I could say, you know? So it would be better to tell. Yeah, it would be better to tell. You should always feel the register. You should always feel the style, you know, what kind of softness it is needed here. Okay, number 8. Yeah, would be better to tell. Yeah, thank you. So the last one for everybody need to be washed. Perfect, Ilya, you did it. Great job. Thank you. Number 9 for Svetlana, the last one.
9 for me, okay.
Yeah, 9 is yours. Yes, we are going. Look, it's very good that you have chosen different colors so we can see it easily. Who is doing what? That's a good idea. Yeah, Sveta, you have here a logical assumption, which Ilya had in number 14 and 16.
He has to be.
The logical assumption can be positive if you assure that the person did it. In this case, you use must. Must. If the logic
read it.
Must have read. Yeah. Must have read Why we have read? Because this is he read. You know, this is past simple. So when you change it, when you paraphrase it, should be seen that this already happened.
Must have read.
Must have read. What else is missed?
Must have.
Must have read and
It.
About it.
About it.
Yes. Must have read about it. Thank you. Okay, friends. So here is your work. Brilliant start. I'm not joking. To say that I'm proud of you, it's to say nothing. So don't forget my recommendation. When you are watching the video, simply copy these phrases and then practice paraphrasing and check yourself. This is the best practice ever. You have the answers, okay? You have the bold words, so try to study it yourself. All right, all right. So since a couple of lessons, yeah, we worked with some phrasal verbs, which are very common, really, not just for exams, but in spoken English as well, because you know that phrasal verbs are informal, right? So with phrasal verbs, with the verb to be and the verb bring, okay? Now I want you both to switch on your sound and try to come up immediately with the necessary preposition. Phrasal verbs consist from the verb and prepositions. The verbs are already done for you and they're in bold so you can see them better. Your task is to come up with the necessary preposition, because you know that preposition which change the meaning of the whole verb. Okay, let's go. Ilya, you start this time. Okay, so number 2 is for you, number 3 is for Svetlana, and so on. Good luck.
Mentions
Yeah, it's okay.
Have broken off all relations with Northumbria.
Yes, funny things. Mercia, Northumbria, mamma mia. Okay, but the phrasal verb is perfect. Okay, Svetlana, your turn.
Broken in?
Broke off, finished relationship.
Broke off. According to the police report, the thieves broke through
the back door. It means that they came inside with force through the back door. I didn't hear the preposition, sorry.
Broke into.
Yeah, broke into, but I would say in. Yes, because we don't have the noun. We don't have the object. Broke into, then you should have something like house or a bank, you know, should be an object. As far as you don't have an object, we don't know where to did they break in. Maybe they broke into the bank or they broke into the house. So that's why you should write broke in. All right?
Through the back door.
Ilya?
Please have a seat. The meeting is about to start.
Great job.
Is about.
Yeah,
right?
is about to start, yes. It means that it is ready to start.
Scientists have broken up into fight against.
Try again.
Up, not up.
Try again.
Broken. I have no idea. Broken out.
Okay, just a moment. I'll give you a hint. Just find my page. Okay, and I'll give you a hint here.
Maybe off.
You know, actually, it's not really a phrasal verb here, but in Russian you would say the same. Like ученые победили вот эту войну против телевидения.
Break into. No.
Through, broken through, you know, они прорвались через вот этот вот, через эту войну, вот так как бы, broken through in their fight against TV.
Broken through.
Yes, but I would say that it's not a phrasal verb, but that's the exact meaning, you know, the letter translation, like you say in Russian. Okay, Ilya, go on.
There was a mass panic when cholera broke out in the city.
Yes, that's right, broke out in the city. Ilya, I want you to share with us the secret, you know, your secret. How come that you are doing so well? Of course, you know, how come that you're doing so well with phrasal verbs? How come that you feel them so good and your answers are 99 out of 100 are correct?
I don't know. I just remember them, and that's all.
Just remember. Okay, Svetlana, I don't know how he's doing this really. I'm always surprised, you know. It takes me time to study, but for him it's quite easy. Okay, Svetlana, you try. Number 7.
Allowed to leave the auditorium until the concert is over.
Over. Okay. Yes, this is perfect. That's right. Look, some are easy, right, Svetlana? Some are easy because we use them often. Something like this we use often. Okay, Ilya, your turn.
They became annoyed with Sam, who kept breaking in their conversation.
Yes, in and into both here could be used. You can use into because you have the object. Broke where? Into the conversation. And you can use in as well. Both are correct. Thank you. Okay, go on. Svetlana, your turn.
I'm not surprised Sally and Jim broke.
It means that they have separated.
Broke down?
No, when the couple is separated, we say that they break. It's the opposite of get together.
Broke up?
Yeah, exactly. Break up means to separate. And if the relationship is ended forever, this is broke off. But to separate means break up. Yes, they kept quarreling all the time. Thank you, Ilya. Number 10.
Thousands of villagers fled when fire broke out in the north of the country.
How you do it, I don't know really. Broke out in the north of the country. That's correct.
Olga, can I have a question? What
Yeah, you have to.
Quarreling?
What does it mean, quarreling? Quarrel, it's to ссориться. Ссориться. It's a synonym of fight, maybe, but fight, it is often meant that they fight with some physical actions, you know, while quarreling, it's only oral fighting.
Yeah, I see.
Fight could be both, you know, oral and physical, but mostly we use quarrel when we just talk badly to each other, and fight when we pick each other.
On seeing the picture, he broke. Down.
Yeah.
Down.
And yes.
And
Confessed to his crimes. It means that he agreed, признался в своих преступлениях. Okay, so here it means that when he saw pictures, he started to have feelings, emotions. He started to cry and said that, yes, I did it. That's what it means, okay? pictures made him feel his fault. Is that all right, Svetlana? All right. I am back. The internet has gone and came back fast. Sorry. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Is that all right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, okay, thank you. Keep on, okay, keep on going. So we have done number 11 and I've asked Svetlana, is the meaning clear now for number 11?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Ilya, go on. 12 is for you.
Can you break the report?
It means here to divide into 5 separate sections.
Break the report up.
Maybe another idea. Yeah, why not? Break up the report. Break up the report into 5 separate sections. In spoken language, you might say, can you break the report down into 5 separate sections, okay? Okay, go on. Svetlana, number 13.
I know this. By 1980s, the trousers were out. Nobody seems to like them anymore.
Perfect, thank you.
Oh, wait, over.
No, we're out, that's right. Over, you can say about the process. Trousers, not a process. So out was the perfect one. Ilya?
He took a deep breath before breaking the bad news on Mrs. Jones.
To Mrs. Jones. It's also not a phrasal verb here. It's just the letter meaning, the word meaning. Сказал кому? Сказал Mrs. Jones. To Miss Jones. Okay. Next one, Svetlana, 15, the last one for you.
This is a difficult task. Do you think he will be?
We want to say, do you think he can do it? He will be able to do it?
Will be up to.
Perfect. Up to it. You did it. Good job. Ilya, and 16 is the last for you here for the phrasal verbs.
We may be in for a cold winter this year.
We may be in for a cold winter this year. Exactly, because this is the bad expectation. Thank you so much. Okay. You remember that we had troubles. Of course, you remember that with our last lesson. And I've recorded for you. And from your writings, I could see that you really watched it. But just to remind you, okay, just to remind you the vocabulary for shopping, I want to do this, okay? So Ilya, you read any statement from 1 to 6, any, in random. Svetlana, you guess the phrase and you say A, B, C, D, E, F, or you just simply read it, right? Let's go.
I'm sorry, but these jeans are too small. Can I get my money back?
Ask for refund.
That's right. Ilya, you should react as a teacher. Yes, good job. That's right. or try again. You say if she's wrong, then you say try again.
Wow, this suit only cost 99 cents. That's great bargain.
Bargain.
Be good value for money.
Yes.
Yeah, be good value for money. Yeah.
For money.
This is such a pretty handbag. I think I'll get it right now.
Buy something on impulse.
Yeah. Ilya, I need from you more emotions like you speak in life, you know? Imagine that you are Anna or Sonia. You say this. This is such a pretty handbag. I think I'll get it right now. Because when you talk with emotions, it's easier for your opponent to understand what you mean.
I'm tired of this slow computer. I'm getting a much faster and more expensive one.
Perfect.
Straight out on something.
I've checked in the storeroom and turns out we've got what you're looking for.
You have something in stock?
Yes, thank you. So let's change. Okay, Svetlana, you are going to be a teacher. You are going to read statements in random. Pay attention to your intonation as well.
So, I have to read the last one.
Yes, the statements, right? The same like the same job like Ilya did.
But I have only two. They're charging 500 euros for that television, but I have seen this version online for 100 less.
Overcharge somebody.
Is not enough. You should say, wow, good job. Thank you.
Wow, good.
Yes, encourage. You should encourage each other.
Great answer.
Great. Yeah.
I think that's all.
No, you choose anything from 1 to 6, anything you like.
Oh, that's a crazy number. I think I get it right now.
Buy something on impulse.
Oh, great. Good job. Yeah. I'm sorry, but these jeans are too small.
Why you are saying this so happily? You have a problem. You came to complain.
My money back?
Yes. Can I get my money back?
Yes.
Ask for a refund.
One more, Svetlana, one more.
Wow, this suit only cost 99 euros. That's a great bargain.
Bargain. That's a great bargain, Skipka. Bargain.
A good value for money.
Is this all right, Svetlana?
Good job, Ilya.
Good job. Okay, thank you so much. So the same way, okay? You read the sentence. Everybody reads one sentence, one after one. Ladies first. And if you have the gap, fill in the gap immediately without any thinking. That was use of English. What kind of words come here? Small things like preposition, like article, like then, some, any, just, much, more, less, you know, these kind of things are coming here. Let's go. So simply read the sentence. If you have a gap, don't write, just speaking. Okay, if you have the gap, so you do it. Okay, Svetlana, you start. Read the first one. There are many things.
There are many things to consider when shopping for a new laptop.
Yeah, it's Ilya's turn.
For most of us, the most important consideration is price.
Most of us only want to spend as much as it takes to get a good, relatively fast computer.
Some though might want to splash out on the best that money can buy.
Many young people want a computer that they can use for gaming with terrific graphics that operate faster than the speed of light.
Oh, the speed of light. The speed of light.
This kind of computer is worth more than It says.
In gold.
In gold or close to it.
Speaking of weight, this is important consideration for some people, especially college students.
College.
College students.
College. The first syllables. College.
College
Yeah.
students.
A heavy laptop can be there.
Imagine heavy laptop and imagine a ton of bricks. It's
Be the same.
yeah, the same as Karen, exactly.
Of course, the latest laptops don't weigh as that or one.
It means here that before laptops weighted lots, weighted quite had a heavy weight, but now no.
As heavy as they used to.
As much.
As much.
Yes.
As much as they used to.
Svetlana, we can't hear you very well. Please keep going. Some books.
Some books weigh a lot.
Weigh a lot. Weigh is the verb. Weight, it's a noun.
Weigh a lot. A lot more.
Yes.
Than one of the thinnest laptops.
Thank you. That's right.
And then there are those few who consider a laptop to be look like,
just like.
Just.
Because all the text was about comparison, so just like a fashion statement. Okay, thank you. Okay, so here is the main stage of today's lesson. The revision is over. So word formation. I've told you and I warned you before the lesson, we have to do it today till we get sick, till we understand it completely. Okay, so now I gave you 5 minutes, right, to fill in the chart. You have one of the part. For example, you have a verb, accept. You have to write a noun. You have to write an adjective and adverb. For example, the word like environmentalist, right? You have to write a concurrent abstract noun. Of course, everybody knows it. You have to write an adjective. That's quite easy, and a verb as well. There is no verb for this word, okay? So this is the first page. Look carefully because I'm going to check. Yes, this is the first one. When you are ready, please put tick, right? You have a green tick. You have to click on it. So like this, I can see that you are ready and we can check it together. You have to write this exercise in your copybook. Is that all right? Okay, so take your 5 minutes. Okay, friends, one more thing I forgot to tell you. I don't want you to look up the dictionaries right away, okay? I want you to rely just on your own knowledge and experience, because these words are quite commonly used, and you should be aware of them, right? So don't look up the dictionaries. No need. You sometimes will have to look, but not now, okay? So, and don't forget to put a green click to click on it, okay? Participants, and then you will see this green click, so that I can see that you do it, okay? That you did.
Olga, which the word is after short?
After short?
After short, there is no.
No word, yes, so don't write anything. There is a mistake here.
Okay.
One second, I will disappear for a moment, the presentation, just a moment, and then we'll demonstrate it again. Just wanted to make sure that I record the session. Okay, friends, you've run out of time. Okay, so it's time to check or write the last word you have, and in a couple of seconds I'll switch over to check the answers with you. All right, so there you go to check. And here appeared the word inspection, which was missed in the previous table, but it's okay. I think there is no need to comment. Just simply check and write correct words. If you have any mistakes, you should. Actually, this is normal because we are not passing our exam. We are learning. So there is excuse if you have mistakes, okay? But at least 50% should be done correct. Okay. I would just comment to something that you really have to pay attention to. While you're writing adjective, keep in mind that you can have positive or negative, can be acceptable, can be unacceptable, can be conclusive or inconclusive. Okay, so talking about concrete nouns or abstract nouns, something like acceptance, you know, I mean, the first word that is written, this is the most commonly used, okay, the most frequently used word. However, the second one, to be honest, I don't study them, because that's very rarely when it can appear at any papers or documents. If you have space in your brain, study it. If you don't, no really need, you know. So something like acceptance is important. Response and responsibility, yes, because these are absolutely different things. Shortage, this is important. Shortness, composition is important. Nature is essential. Why? Naturalization, I don't know if you will ever use it, if you will ever see it, okay? So opportunity is important, while opportunism is not really, okay? Confidence is important. Confidentiality, who knows, okay? The same thing with adjectives, okay? The first one are the most frequently used, like what? Like compositional, okay? However, some of them have different meanings, like accepted and acceptable. Okay, acceptable, something that we can accept. However, accepted, this is something already being accepted. You know, there is a meaning, like responsive and responsible, a difference. Comprehensive and comprehensible, there is a difference here. The best solution to see the difference is to see the translation in the dictionary between exactly these two parts, you know. Conclusive and concluding, you know, there is a difference. There is a difference here. Confident, confidential, confiding. Confident and confidential. These are two things that you should know. Okay. I'm going to switch over another slide, okay? Well, if you didn't finish the table, if you didn't finish the chart, if you didn't complete it yet, you can then, while watching the video recording, to write the missing information. Okay, so now the same way, it is the second half of the chart. Give you 5 minutes. Rely on your knowledge. Don't look up the dictionary yet. Look after we check the answer. After you have got some questions on the meaning, for example, you can check the dictionary, but not on the first stage. So the same way, give you 5 minutes. If you are done, don't forget to click on a green tick so I can see you are done. Okay, that's just to remind you of the time. You have 1 more minute before we start checking. Okay, friends, so there we go to check the answers, okay? Yeah, maybe it's good to remind you that about the second column, okay, which is about people. If you have ER, that's most likely to be a job. However, double E means that these people who are under the one who is doing the job. For example, employer, it's somebody who employs people. However, employee, this is the person who has been employed. Okay, the same way like trainer and trainee. Trainer is the person who does training, who trains, and trainees are people who are being trained. Okay, so this is the difference. The same about adjectives, okay? The first one is the most important one, like employed is okay. Educated, educational, educative. Here all three are needed. However, moving, movable, moved, maybe moving is the most important one. Pleasant and pleased, these are two the frequently used, the most frequently used, okay? Calculating, calculated, these two are to be paid attention more. Comfortable, comfortless, of course, it all has sense, right? Comforting, I've never seen this one. Creative is the most important one. Okay, so let's go on. Now I would like you to open the handout that was sent today before the lesson in our WhatsApp group, okay? There you will see, I will show you how it looks like. Okay, there you will see this page, all right? So that's what I want you to work with now. The left column is about prefixes. Prefixes are syllables which we add before certain words to form new words. That's what we are going to concentrate now for next maybe 20 minutes, Okay, so we are going to talk about prefixes, which, when added to a word, change the meaning and form a new word. Like, for example, anti. We all know this word, right? This is to mean against, like anti-war, or you can say anti-Russian sanctions, right? We all know this. Bi, it means to, like bilingual, okay? Co, with, like co-pilot, it means like cooperation, right? The same mean. Counter, we all know this word in Russian, counterattack. So when you go in opposite direction. Ex, we all know this as well. It means previous, like ex-wife, ex-husband, and so on. Inter, which means between. Intercontinental, you must know something like international. International. Mis, it means that this is done wrongly or badly, misunderstand. Mono, monologue, and monolingual means one. While multi means many, like multimillionaire or multicultural, multilingual. Non means not, non-members, non-smoking, Out, it means to do more than needed, to do it better than needed, like outdo. Okay, over, this, done to a great extent, oversleep, it means sleep too much, yeah. Post, after, like post-graduated. Post-war, you can have this period, post-war, which comes after the war. Pre, before, this is an opposite of post, like preschool, pre-war. Pro, in favor of, pro-war. We all know this, like pro-Russian, we say, yes, pro-Russian, prorossiyskiy. Re means again, so something when you redo one more time. Rewrite, it means to write again. Reread, to read again. Semi means half. I always use this word when we are talking about writing and register style. I say use semi-formal register. It means not really formal and not really informal, in between, half. Semi-detached houses we have, for example. Sub means when the main thing is divided to small things, like way can be subway, okay? Or skills can be sub-skills. Super, okay, you know this, superhero, for example. Trans, this is from one side to another side, like transatlantic, for example, okay? Triangle you have, for example, sorry. Triangle you have, for example. What else? Under, it means not enough, like underpaid. Okay, one, uniform. Okay, the prefixes below are used to express opposites. Okay, opposites, we are going to look at them a bit later, right? But the prefixes which I've mentioned now, from anti till uni, okay, that's what you need now to do this task. Okay, so use the prefixes that I've shown you. Okay, some of them are already in the examples. Some you have to come up with ideas, all right, and write it. I want you now to write them down in your copy box. Don't write the whole sentence now. You can copy it later when you watch the video recording of the session. But for now, I want you just to look at the prefixes, what I've just explained in the handout, the first part. Then look at the word given, because these prefixes may go with any part of the speech. They may go with nouns, adjectives, verbs, and so on, right? So you don't have to change now the part of the speech. So if it is inflammatory, you keep it inflammatory. You don't change it to the noun, for example, inflammation, right? You just put the prefix. If it is grow, you don't have to change it like to noun, for example, growth. No, You simply add to what you have a prefix. That's all. Is it all right? Did you get what you have to do now? Type into the chat box, plus if you got it, the idea. Okay. Right. So how much time do you need for this task? You tell me in the chat box, please. How much time do you need to see these 15 sentences? To see the prefix and write it with the prefixes. You have 15 sentences, 6-7 minutes. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. So you have 7 minutes, right? Maximum. If you are done before this, put a green click so I can see and we can check it faster. Okay, friends, hurry up. 1 minute left. Okay, friends. So there you go. I have switched on your sound, both of you, okay, to give me the answer. So, Svetlana, what is your answer for number 1? Anti-inflammatory. Perfect. That's right. Ilya, number 2.
Outgrow.
That's right. Perfect. 3, Svetlana. Multicultural. Yeah, say the whole word, please. Yeah, multicultural. That's right. So go on. Go on, one after one. Ilya?
I don't know.
Sveta, what do you have in number 4? Pardon?
Me too.
You don't know. Okay, I will tell you. Look carefully. It says that the conference takes place in spring and in autumn. So how many times a year?
Half, wasn't it also year?
How many times a year? 2 times. So it is biannual. That's right. Biannual. Biannual. That's right. Okay. Svetlana, number 5.
Co-driver.
Co-driver. Good job. Yeah.
Transcontinental.
Transcontinental. That's right. 7.
Triangle.
Yes. Nothing else can be done actually. You know, angle, triangle. Nothing else.
Non-cooked.
Non-cooked. You know, yes, but there is a better idea about it.
Semi-cooked.
Pardon?
Semi-cooked.
Okay. Undercooked. Undercooked. When it is not cooked enough, then we say undercooked. Okay. Next one. For you, Svetlana, number 9.
Reconsider.
That's right. Very good. Okay. 10, Ilya.
Maybe misjudged.
It is misjudged. It is misjudged. 11, Svetlana. International. Easy one. That's right. 12.
Ex-wife.
Ex-wife. Good job. What else? And 13. Svetlana.
Over-attacked.
No. Usually with attacked we say just counter-attacked. Контратака. Very famous in Russian. We say контратака. Значит, напротив, как бы аргументировать. To say in opposite, you know. Counterattack. This is commonly used. It's the most frequently form. Attack, counterattack. Nothing to think. Ilya?
Problem.
Oh, do you think that the women raised their children alone before the war?
No. Post-war.
Post-war, because after the war. Okay, so this is post-war because the men had been killed in the war. Okay, 15, Svetlana.
I write inter zero. Is it correct?
Under zero, you mean? Under zero. Under zero. What, Ilya, what do you have?
Under zero.
Under zero. It should be sub-zero, but as for me, I would write under zero as well. But sub-zero has a sense to remember. Okay, Ilya, go on with 16. Without preparation.
Prehistoric.
Prehistoric. Prehistoric. You have historic, so don't change it. Prehistoric. That's right. Sveta, you have the easy one, 17.
The football team are preparing for the...
If you have ever watched any sport, you know that there is a final, and before that there is a...
After. Yeah.
What's, okay, Ilya, do you know the word? Okay, in Russian you would say polufinal, but in English you will say semifinal. Semifinal. So before the, yeah, you know, you have a final, before that you have a semifinal. Okay, Ilya, 18.
There seems to be a new anti-democracy movement.
Can be, but anti-democracy, I mean, can be. But look at the meaning. There seems to be a new blah, blah, blah movement in many non-democratic countries, you know. They are actually non-democracy movements. So one of them should be an opposite, yeah. An opposite of non-democratic. What it would be? An opposite of anti-democracy. What it could be? Pro-democracy. Okay? Pro-democracy. Okay, Svetlana, 19.
He became...
Oh, there is nothing to think. You have a star and you have a... Without even a look, you know, without even to have a look. Star and a... Yeah, any idea?
Superstar.
Superstar, that's it, like hero and a superhero. Nothing else can be, you know. Okay, that's right. Thank you so much. Now you have easier work, okay? All the words in bold you have in exercise 3 are verbs, okay? I'm joking. Not all of them are verbs, but all of them should be done jobs, okay? Or any noun referred to people. So this is really easy. You don't have to look even at the sentence, but simply change the given words to the profession or any noun that refers to people, okay? So, Sveta, you start with number 1, type it, okay? Click on комментировать and write the word in text. Ilya, you go on with number 2, and so on. Svetlana, 1, 3, 5, and so on. Ilya from number 2, 4, 6, and so on. Go on. If you don't know the word, try to guess, because guessing is important. Manager, perfect. What I forget to say, pay attention that people can be singular and in plural. So can be manager and can be managers, okay? Here it is manager, okay. Okay. Ilya, I a bit disagree about burglar. It would be burglars because you don't have F, okay? So you have to pay attention to this point. If you don't have if you don't have any article or any word that shows you the if it's possible, if it's singular or plural, burglars, right? Okay. Svetlana, you go on with number 3, 5, and so on. If you don't know the word, it's okay. Try to guess. I see. So this is contestant. Contestant. It takes the suffix ant. Okay, contestant. Contestant is a synonym of opponent. You know, concurrent. My daughter says concurrent. contester. This is contestant, okay? So number 4 is a liar. Agree with you, of course, but the writing L-I-A-R should be. Number 6. Picasso is considered one of the most influential. It's one of the most. So there were many. Yes. Yes, that's right. That's right. Sveta, go on. 5 is easy and 7 is easy. Scientists, great job. You noticed the plural form. Well done. Good for you. Okay. Sorry. Okay. 7 should be trainee journalist before getting a senior position. Он был не журналистом, а он был, как называется по-русски это слово, который сначала тренировался на журналиста. Забыла слово по-русски. Okay, go on. Yeah, dietologist, but the correct English would be dietitian. D-I-E-T-I-C-I-A-N, like musician, the same suffix. Okay. Dietitian, yes, there is one letter which we don't need. We don't need letter R, but the rest, okay, I will. That's a good solution. That's a good solution. Let me write it for you as well, okay? If you can see it now, dietitian. This is the dietitian. Okay, correspondent is very good. The same like in Russian, correspondent. Okay. Tom worked as a trainee journalist. Photographer. Okay, that's a good job. Okay, students. You see the answer. I erase them now and we move to this. So see, some of word formation are really easy, right? Some are still need to be a bit worked on them, okay? So now here, we need to form nouns, but they're not referring to people. They're more like abstractive nouns, you know, more like about objects, okay? So let's go on. Sveta, you start with number 1. So your task is to form nouns from the given verbs, okay? So 1, 3, 5, and so on for Sveta, 2, 4, 6, and so on for Ilya. Don't look anywhere. I don't want you to look up for this information. I want you to rely today just on your own knowledge. Okay. Should be postage. The dress was sent over from Australia, so the cost of the postage, P-O-S-T-A-G-E, посылка, postage. Conclusion is correct. Yeah, postage is correct. This is not number 3. try again, and number 4, try again, but I will help with number 4. Basis. The basis. Basic, it's an adjective, while basis with S in the end, it's a noun. We usually confuse these two words because they're similar to Russian. Yeah, basis is all right now. Number 3, Svetlana, remember the airport, you have departure hall and you have hall. Or you can read it in the text like up and to arrive.
It seems to me that arriving, not arriving.
No. No. Arrival, I'll help.
Arrival.
Arrival, yeah. You have arrival, hall, up unto arrival. I'll contact you up unto arrival, for example. So this is arrival with AL.
Oh.
AL. Yes, correct. Okay. Let's go. Additions. Yeah, thank you for your plural form. You were really attentive this time. Number 5 is a bit tricky one, but I believe you can do it. Yes, perfect. Storage is perfect, of course. Storage is perfect. Pleasure. Definitely, yes, pleasure. Agreement, great job. Okay, keep going. You tried to guess. Good try. Good try. Actually, it should be number 10. Should be alteration. Alteration. Discovery. Thank you. That's correct. Okay. Alteration. What is alteration? That's when you adapt changing. Like this one. You know. Yes. It's a synonym of change. Подгонять. Подгонять под что-то. For example, the bride lost weight. Of course, she bought a dress before the wedding. So now this dress needs an alteration, okay? Needs to be adapted to her new size. Performance, of course. Yes, it is a performance. Sometimes you don't need just even a read. Okay, and residence. Yes, good job. Thank you. Thanks a million, students. You did very well. Okay, I'm going to erase it now, and then we move to a similar task. All right. So here you have just 10 sentences. We have adjectives. We need to form nouns. Okay. Svetlana, you start 1, 3, 5. Ilya, you start from the second one. Again, if you don't know the word, try to feel, try to guess how it might be formed, you know. As for me, some kind of association help, like, you know, this word is similar to this one, what I know, so it might have the same word formation. Okay, but I don't want you to feel fear. Okay, at the same time. So number 1 is fluency, of course, and number 2 is convenience. Convenience, and the spelling is correct in both. Good job. Number 3 is about that она потеряла сознание. Usually, yes, thank you, consciousness. Yes, usually we use it as an adjective. Conscious, yeah. consciousness. And there is an adverb also, consciously. Majority, yes, correct, majority. And honesty, yes, very good. Number 5, try again. Try again, number 5. You should know this word. It's very similar to number 6. The formation is similar, takes the same suffix like 6. Number 8, try again. Vacancia, okay, vacancia, number 8. The sound in English would be similar to Russian. Vacant, it's free, okay. Vacantly. Vacancia, in English it's similar. Modesty, correct. You know, modesty, it's safety. Perfect, well done. Safety and modesty, both words are perfect. Vacancy, you did it, good job. So, modesty, a synonym of shy, you know, this is скромность и умеренность. Мы часто говорим это как вот в одежде, например, да, или в его моральных качествах, скромность, умеренность. Vacancy, good job. So the last one for both of you, number 9 and 10. Underestimate, недооценивать. Okay, I see. Okay, perfection, number 10, yes, and importance, number 9. Perfect, well done. Okay. That's right. Look, practice makes perfect. Okay, so here you have nouns. You have to form adjectives. Okay, actually you can have a look at the handout if you have any difficulty, because there are some suffixes provided for you. Okay, but I believe this is quite easy to do. Svetlana, you start from number 1. Elia, you go on from number 2. These are quite easy. Effective, weekly, yes, perfect. Rocky, good, very good. Dominant, great job, yes, perfect. Comfortable, yeah, great job. Yeah, comfortable, great. Why have disappeared? Where is it? Comfortable, come back. Comfortable, yes, that's right. Environmental, there is just one thing in spelling. Environmental. Don't lose the letters. Okay, very good. The most courageous. I will help with number 8. There you go. It means here, courageous, enthusiastic is perfect, right? Courageous acts, it means unusual. Foolish, yes. We have this suffix very often, like childish, foolish, autobiographical, great job, perfect, and spelling is amazing. Careful, one L. When it is a word, full, fully, then you have double L. If it is a suffix, then it takes just one L. Beautiful, careful, and so on. Breathless is perfect. Careful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We are mostly done. Okay, 2 more slides and we are done. So fill in number 7. Fill in the words to form adjectives. You have word, you have verbs, you do adjectives. Lady is first. In exercise 8, you form verbs from adjectives or nouns. So 2 exercises in this slide. Lady is the first. The gentleman is the second. Number 7, form adjectives from the verbs given. Number 8, form verbs from the given adjectives. So not different, of course, yes. Okay, as for 1, it is different, yes. 2, considerate, yes. Believable, great job. Don't forget that if it is to be about adjective, can be believable and unbelievable. Here it is believable because try to make truth accessible. Yes, it is accessible, but one letter is wrong. Double S and then you have IBL, accessible. It's not from able. It is not from able, accessible. IBL. Creative, yes. Thank you. Yes, I agree. Shorten. Area number 6, yes, exhaustion. Just wanted to give you a hint. Yes, because you know, ing, everything about the things, ed, everything about the emotions, everything about the people. Exhausting, of course, because we're talking about the schedule. Okay, short term. Number 8, we are forming verbs from the given nouns or adjectives. Number 5, darken. It's the same like shorten, darken, and pay attention to the grammar tense. Modern nouns, number 2, perfect. Darkened, yes. Good job. Number 5, which is darkened. Yeah, it's quite common. Short, shorten, dark, darken, the same. Light, lighten, and length is the same. Length. And broad is the same. The same. Broad like short. Lengthened. You have 2. Before the lengthened, you have written, you have 2. If it's after 2, then it should be base form. To lengthen, no ed. Number 3, try again because it's like short, like dark, the same form. Lengthen, correct. So number 3 is broadens, расширяет, broadens. Everything about the size. Take en, short, shorten, length, lengthen, broad, broadens. Yeah, thanks a lot, thanks a lot, thanks a lot. You did it. Okay. Two more exercises and we are done. Okay, so here to form the opposite from the words given. So here you need the help. Here you need the help of a handout. Okay, keep it open in on any other device to make it faster. Because this is really difficult in English because you have to remember, you have to memorize most of them. Defrost, very good. Some of them are often heard, you know, so you can recognize them. Yeah, inconvenient. In, not on, inconvenient. Thank you. Yes, I love when you guess. I love when you guess. I love when you try. Don't look up anywhere. We have each other to check. Informal. Informal, no informal. The letter I, like convenient, inconvenient. The same, formal, informal. You now know the words formal, semi-formal, informal. Okay, non-profit should be. Number 4 is non-profit with a dash, non-profit. Informal, thank you. Non-profit, yes, thank you. That's right, okay. Disability, great job. Existent is the same way as number 4, profit. The same way. Regular, irregular, of course, yeah, because we have regular verbs and irregular verbs. Non-existent, perfect, well done. Yeah, that's right. I want just to clarify what is illegible. Неразборчивый почерк. I know Italian language, so legible, we have leggere, читать. So for me, it was quite easy to remember that illegible, нечитаемое, неразборчивое. Okay, unemployed. Number 7, I could not read, but this is unemployed. Simply add un. unemployed, неустроенный на работу, безработный, unemployed. That's right, thank you. So we have left just 2, 9 and 11. Unlucky, perfect. The last one, the 9th. This is what is left. Okay, I'll help with that one. Immodest. Immodest. Regular, irregular, legible, illegible, modest, immodest. Just type it so we can check the spelling. Yes, thanks a million. Okay. So this one, the last one, I mean, this is for your handout, page 2. Okay, this is a part of our classwork, but I will stop my lesson here, I mean my video, because you don't need me anymore. Handout page 2, you need to do the verb formation. There are 30 sentences, but I want you to do them now. This is not your homework, this is now. And send me send me your answers, you know, simply write 1, immodest, for example, 2, anti-war, for example, okay? Simply write me like this, your 30 words, just 30 words, okay? Write it for me in VK or WhatsApp. Svetlana, if you're going to write it WhatsApp, write it for me as PM, as a private message. So like this, nobody can copy it, okay? So after that, just want to summarize for you, okay? That we have worked today with the word formation, and you did it. I am so proud of you. First of all, we were looking at prefixes that change in meaning, right? When you see them, you should recognize them this way. Anti, it's against something, anti-Russian. By, it's to, bilingual. Co, it's something about cooperation, co-pilot, something like this. Out, it's not out, it's not it's like outgrow, yeah, so children outgrow fast, they out of growness. Counter, like counterattack against something, right? Inter, between, international, and so on. That's how you should comment it, right? Okay, and opposites, all right? So opposites, there, just to remember, just to memorize, nothing else. This also. However, this, il, im, ir are easy. When you have the word beginning with L, il. The word beginning with M, im. The word beginning with R, ir. Okay? An and non also to be memorized. Okay? So from my side, I will try now to write in our Quizlet these exercises about word formation that we have done, so you can practice more, all right? But now you have something like 20 minutes to finish your 20, to finish your 30 word formation phrases, right? There you have to guess the part of the speech and then to guess the form, how to form it, right? And write me this answer. Your homework I will send now in our WhatsApp group, okay? And I'm waiting for your answers right away, these 30 answers. I will write the Quizlet now for you so you can practice more. Next week, we don't have a lesson, okay? So I'll see you in 2 weeks. You will have enough homework for 2 weeks. You will also have a record of this lesson. What else? That's all. Okay, so I'm waiting for your answers right away. Handout, page 2. and then I'll send you your homework. And see you in 2 weeks. Okay, goodbye, students.